You finish a meal centered on healthy fats, perhaps wild-caught salmon, half an avocado, and a salad with olive oil. But within an hour, the expected energy boost is replaced by a heavy, sluggish, and uncomfortably bloated sensation. This physical stagnation in the gut is a measurable biological event. The body requires these essential dietary fats to build cell membranes and absorb vitamins, yet the digestive system often struggles to process the very nutrients it needs to survive. Efficient fat processing depends on a biological detergent called bile. To understand the breakdown occurring after you eat, we have to look at the clinical science of fat digestion, supported by the research at Medisyn labs. Resolving post-meal bloating requires identifying the exact mechanical failure happening during the digestive process. The liver manufactures between 500 and 600 milliliters of bile every day. Between meals, this constant fluid production is diverted away from the intestine and into a dedicated storage reservoir, the gallbladder. In this plumbing model, the expanding side pouch represents the gallbladder's primary function, absorbing water from the bile to increase its chemical potency by up to 10 times. The system is triggered by a hormone called cholecystokinin, or CCK. CCK is a chemical messenger released by the intestinal lining the moment it detects incoming dietary fat. When CCK fires, it aggressively contracts the gallbladder while opening the intestinal valve, flushing a concentrated burst of bile into the digestive tract. Comfortable fat digestion relies on this synchronized, pressurized delivery system arriving at the precise moment fat is present. This is the architecture of a bile acid molecule. It has two distinct ends. One attracts water, the other attracts fat. Encountering a large fat globule, they swarm it, driving their fat-attracting ends deep into the surface. This tension shatters the fat globule into thousands of microscopic fragments. These individual microscopic fat packets are called micelles. This chart compares the surface area of the original fat globule to the total surface area of the micelles. Breaking the fat down creates a massive exponential increase in exposed surface area. Pancreatic lipase, the enzyme responsible for cleaving fat molecules into absorbable units, can only function across this newly exposed surface. Without the creation of these micelles, dietary fats pass through the system undigested, leading to the fermentation and bloating established in Act 1. Approximately 700,000 Americans undergo surgery to remove their gallbladder every year. This removal results in the permanent loss of the body's pressure-driven, concentrated bile storage. In this modified model, you see the new anatomical baseline. Instead of a burst, weak bile drips continuously from the liver directly into the intestine. When a high-fat meal enters, this weak drip is overwhelmed, completely failing to emulsify the incoming fat. The resulting digestive distress stems from a mathematical mismatch between high fat volume and low bile concentration. Supporting the liver's fluid production begins with adequate hydration, as bile is primarily water-based. Consuming moderate amounts of healthy fats also helps prevent bile stagnation by forcing the digestive system to cycle and produce fresh bile acids. Bitter botanicals, such as dandelion root and artichoke extract, have long been used to chemically stimulate natural bile flow through receptors in the gut. These biological tools are utilized in the Gallavance bile support system to assist the emulsification process. The original formula contains ox bile extract and phosphatidylcholine, a phospholipid that helps stabilize bile, alongside supportive botanicals. A plant-based version is also available, which utilizes a targeted microbial lipase enzyme to support fat breakdown. To ensure these ingredients reach the small intestine, the system uses delayed-release capsules designed to bypass stomach acid. Achieving digestive efficiency depends on providing the body with the specific chemical tools required to break down fats effectively. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Consult your healthcare provider before starting any supplement regimen.